Good afternoon, everybody. We have finally made it to Hump Day. My name is Kierra filling in for Stephanie Haney this week. And this is your 3 News Now afternoon update, where we bring you the latest headlines from WKYC.com and, of course, our 3 News app. Each day we begin with the latest numbers from the Ohio Department of Health as they pertain to the coronavirus here in Ohio. So let's jump right in with those numbers that just came down today at 2 p.m. So there are currently 42,422 confirmed and probable cases. That's 412 new cases from the day prior. So from yesterday's number, we're up 412 new cases. As far as coronavirus-related deaths, there are currently 2,611. That's 14 deaths being newly reported today. And as far as hospitalizations, there are 7,052 hospitalizations with 44 new being reported today. Of those hospitalizations, there are 1,797 ICU admissions, and that's 13 new admissions from yesterday's numbers. So as I said in the beginning, these are the latest numbers from the Ohio Department of Health as they pertain to the coronavirus here in Ohio. Each day we get those numbers at 2 p.m., so make sure you're checking in to get the latest update on that. But moving on, we have some good news for parents, teachers, and guardians that are looking for an update on reopening of schools in the fall. So according to Governor Mike Dewine, he said yesterday during his press conference that an update on the reopening of schools in the fall will come within the next 10 days. So we won't have to worry about whether they'll be returning, whether they'll have to wear masks. So within the next 10 days, we'll have a decision on that. Governor Dewine said yesterday that each school is going to be different. So in a quote, have the flu that hits a school district or a part of a school district or elementary school, they might have to close down. That'll be a local decision, and getting the data to local officials and to local communities is a part of what we have an obligation to do. His comments came after he was asked if the state would consider reinstating closures or pausing the reopening process here in Ohio if we saw a spike in cases. Now, while we're hoping that won't happen, at least we know that we'll be prepared if it does happen. In other news, Hathway Brown School has created a memorial fund for the 2 Cleveland Heights girls that died in a tragic accident over the weekend. Scout and CHASEY SCARAVILLI, ages 14 and 12, were remembered during a memorial yesterday, and hundreds of people showed up to show their respects. But now there is a memorial fund in their honor at that school. So you can find more information about that memorial fund and how you can contribute over at WKYC.com. And on to another sad story. LeBron James has never been shy to use his platform, and when it comes to his hometown of Akron, Ohio, that especially rings true. Last night, James took to Twitter to bring attention to the fatal shooting of Kierra CRAWFORD. She was an 18-year-old recent graduate of North High School in Akron, and she was gunned down Sunday afternoon around 1:30 p.m. Retweeting a post stating, "I'm already seeing posts about Kierra CRAWFORD slowed down," James made it clear that he wouldn't let that happen. So he responded, quote, "Nah, we not letting it slow down. No, sir, not me." He wrote, "Somebody knows something for sure. Hashtag justice for Kierra." So like I said, Kierra was shot around 1:30 p.m. Sunday afternoon. Police are looking for answers and evidence in that case. There is a reported black sports car with dark tint that is believed to be linked to her death. As I mentioned, Kierra was a recent graduate of North High School, and she had planned to attend Central State to study computer science in the fall. And moving on to national news, polling data shows Joe Biden is at the widest margin over President Trump this year. New data shows that Biden is at a 13-point lead over President Trump. The new data was provided by Rutgers University, and it looks at responses from registered voters from June 10th through the 16th. And according to the poll, 48% said they are backing the former vice president, while 35% of residents say they will support Donald Trump in November. So that's all I have for you guys this afternoon in regards to my 3 News Now update. Jay and Betsy are back, and they will have more news, weather, sports, and entertainment for you at 5 p.m. on What's New. I'm Kierra, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day.